life is like a short stay in an inn or hostel. You are with your uncle, who is a funny man but materialistic, and your cousin, who is Buddhist and doing a lot of meditation. In this hostel or inn, you arrive and the meal is already ready. You are happy and you eat with your uncle and your cousin. Then you take a nap and leave in the afternoon. When you come back from a walk, everything is cleared and the bed's made. You start to ask yourself, but where is the host so that I would like to thank him? Then the same thing, dinner is prepared, the table served, but you do not know where the host is. Your uncle doesn't ask the question, making you and your cousin laughing with his jokes and looking online at his crypto and his stock market. And your cousin doesn't either. She's talking about her experience of peace in the meditation. And for 3 days like that, non-stop, the same scenario, the same situation. Bed and cleaning made, delicious meals prepared, and everything is perfect. We just have to know that this hostel is by voluntary and for free. So when you leave, you start to get angry and very nervous, saying that we have to find the host. You really want to thank him or her. But your uncle says that it doesn't matter, as he's a nice man and he makes joke. And if it happens that the meal is prepared and everything perfect, maybe it's by chance. The objects maybe put themselves back together by themselves and the cooking is done by itself. Then your uncle is laughing. Your cousin say the same thing, that it doesn't matter also. She said, I am in peace and I see spiritual lights thanks to my yoga. And you are so grateful that you suddenly shout to call the host. Sir, madam, where are you? I want to thank you. You scream to thank the host and you look for him or her with your whole heart. So if we make a conclusion, aren't your uncle and cousin ungrateful even thought one is funny and your cousin is a bright woman and a spiritual woman? Finally, you separate each other, each one following its own journey. The uncle takes his car, a Mercedes, and leaves without thanking the host. And your cousin leaves by walking to make a kind of spiritual pilgrimage as a way back to her country, but without thanking the host. On the way, she will even obtain a miracle of fast traveling, teleport herself as she has reached a high level in yoga by emptied her heart of the material world. Finally, you are the only one waiting to thank the host. Finally, also, the host passes you a message, give you a message from the neighbor that you really have his recognition by your gratitude, unlike the two others that left without thanking the host. For the image and the metaphor, God did not just make the meal and the bed like the host. God takes care of the macrocosm and the microcosm at every moment, but billions of adequacies in the universe, on earth, and in ourselves. So, should we not be grateful to Him and worship Him? And finally, we must ask ourselves if we refuse to worship God, that even if we are humanist, funny, or spiritual, We are only spoiled child and unthankful. In the description, I will put for you my video about the 3 Russian dolls. And you will understand that it's natural that the human soul refuse to worship God, as the human soul is herself a false divinity. In this lower world, the relative wants to replace the absolute.